update. We got Ben on the line this morning. Went out with Jewel, had a great first date, but no second date. We're going to try to help him out this morning. First of all, Ben, tell everybody how you met Jewel.
Actually, we've known each other for a long time. Oh. We went to school together, and then we just kind of lost touch, and I just kind of ran into her one day. I guess she works at Starbucks, and I just happened to walk in, and we just, we're like, hey, it's you. We just kind of hit it off kind of thing, and we exchanged numbers, and we started texting, and eventually just hung out. I invited her over to my place to watch a movie, and we never really got around to the movie. We just ended up talking the whole night, and it was fun,
Didn't get around to the movie.
Oh. Yeah, we just ended up talking.
Okay.
Oh, Hawkeye.
All right. And that was your first date?
Yeah. We just had, drinks with the intention of watching the movie, but when the conversation was going so good, we just didn't want to interrupt.
Okay. And you were hoping, obviously, to lead to a second date, but you're calling us, so are we correct in assuming that never happened?
Yeah, it never happened. I mean, maybe she really wanted to see that movie. So maybe that was it.
Could that be it, actually? Because she had said something.
No. I mean, if there was a glaring reason that I thought I would have been like, oh, it's probably that.
Okay. All right. Well, let's have us give her a call so we can figure out what's going on, so we can get you a second date, okay?
Okay.
Do you remember going out with Ben?
Hi, yeah, I definitely do.
Well, he gives a call, said you guys kind of reconnected. I guess you knew each other from a long time ago. And he invited you to hang out at his house for a movie. And he said you guys never even got to the movie, just talked all night. He thought that went rather well, but he said he never heard from you after that and asked us to give you a call on his behalf.
Okay. Yeah, well, Ben is very nice, but we do not have similar interests, let me tell you. Oh. Honestly, the stuff he's interested in is, really ridiculous, actually.
What?
He, not to put him on blast right now, but, you guys, he's got a YouTube channel, and all he cares about is Pokemon cards. He's an adult. He's an adult man. And, we were supposed to watch a movie. We started it. We ended up talking about his YouTube channel and his Pokemon podcast, basically the whole night. And I just can't. We just started off on that. He's very nice, like I said, but, a Pokemon podcast is just sort of not in my, realm right now in my life.
So that's why y'all didn't get to the movie, because you guys were talking about his YouTube channel and Pokemon cards the entire night?
Exactly. And then that sounds exactly as it is. That's what we talked about all night. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It was in the 7th grade.
So it never ended like a 7th grade.
I mean, he did say it was a great conversation.
Well,
because I was being nice. I mean, I'm not going to be disrespectful if someone's sharing their interest with me, but at the same time, I just don't feel like it's my responsibility to then, have to meet him halfway there, and I just cut it off.
Okay, so that's why you didn't get back to him afterwards.
Yeah, the Pokemon podcast, my friend. All right.
All right. Dang, well, here's the deal. Ben gave us a call. He's on the other line. Would it be okay if we brought him in this conversation just so he can know what happened and why it didn't go any further?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Ben, are you there?
Yeah, I think it's actually, preposterous. I just want you to know that my YouTube channel has seen a 200% growth over the last month, so I think that should be taken into account.
Dude, that was 10 viewers to 20. That was simple math. You know what I mean?
I mean, you can poo-poo it all you want, but there's plenty of people who enjoy Pokemon, and getting a highly graded card could be worth a fortune. These are things people care about. These are economic interests in this kind of thing. People want to hear about this stuff.
Yeah, but not 24/7. No. Sure, but no, they don't.
I mean, clearly you don't care about it, but you don't understand that.
No, I don't understand. You're right.
No, all right. I mean, you're just being obstinate about it. There's plenty of people who care about this.
Well,
my viewership grows.
We'll find those people.
Come on, be serious. You really did have 25 views, and you talked about it all day. If you had made it a point to just be this is my interest, this is my channel, and then pivoted, that I could take. But you just all night, dude. You got to lean in with that stuff. That was too much, too soon with the Pokemon.
Clearly, you don't appreciate fine art, and that's what it is. And that's fine, but, there's plenty of famous artists that died before their work was fully appreciated, and you're just one of those types of people.
Well, maybe you're one of those types of people that is not intuitive enough to have the conversation not be
Get him.
entirely about you, on the first date. So maybe look into that.
Hey, you're just being childish here is what's happening.
As the Pokemon podcaster.
Right. There's
Hawkeye.
plenty of adults, I'll have you know, that collect Pokemon. It's people reminiscing about their
Michelle?
childhood. That's not childish. It's appreciation.
Anybody?
Okay, we're going to jump in here. I almost feel like we should put Jewel on hold for a second.
Don't use the whole
Really?
feature. No. I love it, Michelle.
Jewel,
Really.
our whole point, and maybe we can find some common ground here, because
No.
obviously there was some interest before when you guys met at the first time and decided to hang out. How about this? We'll pick up the tab for date number 2, send you guys out to dinner. Ben, you find other things to talk about other than Pokemon. If that is cool to everybody, we'll do that.
No.
Jewel, do you have any interest in that?
I appreciate that, and I wish you all the best, Ben. But no, because you shouldn't have a radio station telling you how to act on a first date, and that's exactly what you should do. Is talk about other
Get him.
interests. But no, I'm gonna pass. But thank you guys.
Okay.
See? Inflexible.
All right. Jewel, thank you so much for coming on the air with us. Do appreciate your time.
Thanks, guys.
There's an awesome Pokemon themed ramen place we could have gone to, but she doesn't want it. That's her loss.
See, I wanted to put Jewel on hold and tell
No.
Ben, hey, Ben, if you want a second date, just drop the Pokemon talk from here on out. Just go to other things.
Well, she said initially their interests were not the same.
Yeah, I know. Man, he is into it. He is so into
He
it.
really is.
That's all
his
this whole thing was
personality.
about. Is he just was defending it.
He will find someone who is interested in that stuff as much.
888-787-1963. If you're interested in that as much as he is, and you'd like to go out with him, we can set that up. 888-787-1963 if you just want to comment on today's second date
You
update.
can also comment.
I've said to go for the nerdy guy, but not this kind. The kind that makes it his whole personality. And he probably doesn't know anything about her. Did he ask any questions about her or try to get to know her? Probably not, because all he wanted to talk about was himself.